Hello. So today in this video, I'm going to recap every episode of Season 5 of Rick and Morty till now. I'm excited for the finale. And before starting, I want to request you all to subscribe me. I have only one subscriber, so just do that. Let's begin. First episode: Mort dinner. Rick Andre. While crash landing Rick's ship in the ocean, Morty unexpectedly talks Jessica into a date. Unfortunately, landing in the ocean provokes Rick's hitherto unmentioned nemesis, Mr. Nimbus, king of the ocean, and controller of the police. Morty attempts to have a normal date at his home with Jessica while also helping Rick host a dinner party to placate Mr. Nimbus. In the process, he accidentally meddles with the affairs of an alternate dimension where time passes differently, coming to be seen as a legendary figure of doom there and complicating his date further. Eventually, Rick and Mr. Nimbus resolve their differences and help Morty and Jessica escape the futuristic overlords. Mr. Nimbus beats up Rick and uses his ability to control the police to arrest him after discovering he had sent Summer to destroy a shell that increases his physical strength, and Jessica decides to stay friends with Morty after her outlook on life changed significantly from being imprisoned for eons by the alien society. Meanwhile, Beth and Jerry brag unconvincingly that their relationship has become more sex-positive. Post-credits scene: Beth and Jerry debate whether they should take Mr. Nimbus up on his offer of a threesome before doing so anyway, and assured by Nimbus that Rick will understand why they did this. Second episode: Mortyplicity. Rick, Morty, Summer, Beth and Jerry are having breakfast when alien squid assassins kill them. They are revealed to be decoys, and the real Rick is alerted to their deaths. However, the real Smith family is revealed to also have been decoys, and a chaotic series of events erupt when the decoys are alerted to the deaths of other decoys and struggle to figure out which family is the original, as the original Rick did not realize that decoys would resort to making more decoys. After a family of decoys clashes and kills another, they figure out that the squids are actually further decoys trying to kill all other versions of themselves. Another family, who still thinks they are real, are kidnapped by mutilated decoys trying to harvest their skin, but are rescued by Pinocchio-resembling decoys, who attempt to rally a group of decoys, but are crushed to death when squid decoys kill them. One family alerts all decoys to their location, and almost all of the decoys are killed in the ensuing mayhem, though several ignore the beacon and walk away unharmed. Meanwhile, the real Smith family, on an adventure with Space Beth, are alerted to the decoys' deaths. Post-credits scene: Pinocchio Jerry, who previously escaped the squid decoys by abandoning the other decoys to their deaths, is cut into pieces by several beavers and subsequently taken by future animal people, used as a mirror holder in a cowboy saloon, and used as a crucifix, lamenting his inability to die. Third episode: A Reconvenient Mort. Rick and Morty are outside when acid rain begins falling on them. Planetina, a Captain Planet-esque superhero, appears and puts a stop to the rain. Seeing this, Morty immediately gains an interest in her. Later, Rick decides to take Summer on a trip to 3 planets which are about to be destroyed, and are having large sexual parties because of it. While Morty is strengthening his relationship with Planetina, Rick finds a girlfriend, Daphne, on the first planet and takes her with him. Back at home, Beth finds out about Planetina and forbids Morty to be with her. The two run away, doing eco-friendly activities until Planetina stumbles upon a coal mine and decides to destroy it, killing everyone inside. Morty is distraught and horrified by this, and decides to end his relationship with Planetina, leaving Morty severely heartbroken, with Beth comforting him and telling him she understands his pain. Rick and Summer, along with Daphne, travel to the 3rd planet. Summer, tired of Rick ignoring her, blows up the asteroid that's about to destroy the planet. Daphne realizes that she's no longer in any danger and abandons Rick, proving Summer's earlier claim that she did not love him. Post-credits scene: 2 of the inhabitants of the 3rd planet, a father and son, go back to work after the world-ending asteroid gets removed. The two have an awkward conversation about how they had sex together the previous night, not expecting to still be alive the next day. Fourth episode: Rip Dependence Spray. Rick unknowingly uses Morty's sperm to create giant sperm monsters. The president works with the Smith family to destroy the sperm monsters and pinpoint them in the Grand Canyon. Rick and Morty destroy the Sperm Queen's base of operations and follow the remaining sperm monsters to Las Vegas, where the government has placed a giant human egg from Summer, unaware that the sperm is Morty's, to attract the sperm. Once Morty reveals the sperm is the U.S. military, Vegas performers, and the Chud, Horse people destroy most of them, but one abnormal sperm, which Morty names Sticky, gets to the egg and fertilizes it before it launches into space. Post-credits scene, Morty and Summer's giant incest baby floats in space and mistakes a wandering astronaut for a toy. 5th episode of Morty and Graffiti. Jerry unknowingly uses his sheer cranginess to inflict pain on and subsequently pleasure hell demons, to repay a debt Rick owes to them. After realizing that he is being used as a pawn, an upset Jerry ticks the demons off and he is kidnapped to hell. Beth and Rick save him by disguising themselves as demons and creating an aversion-converting inversion reverter, which shoots shrapnel reverting the pleasure from pain to actual pain, and kill many of the demons. Meanwhile, Morty and Summer try to impress new student Bruce Chipek by hijacking the space cruiser and taking it on adventures, but they are found out by the car's AI who blackmails them into going on even more life-threatening adventures. They try to appease it by hooking it up with a group of change-of-former men, but they are forced to escape when the AI kills the change-of-formers. Morty, Summer, and Bruce get themselves arrested and are rescued by the AI, brought back home, and forced to act like nothing happens. Bruce reveals that, while he enjoyed the night, he will only continue to hang out with Morty and Summer if they have good standing within their school. Post-credits scene, Bruce is ridiculed at school for wearing day-old jeans, while Morty and Summer lament that they hope he can find solace in his own company. Later outside his house, Bruce is ganged up on by Boxons whom Summer previously attacked in their adventure. 6th episode Rick and Morty's Thanksploitation Spectacular. Morty releases a giant robot from the Statue of Liberty, after accidentally destroying the Constitution of the United States in a hidden crypt. Rick tries to obtain a turkey pardon from the president by disguising himself and Morty as turkeys, but the president, aware of Rick's schemes, turns himself and other military volunteers into turkeys to stop him. All the while, a turkey is accidentally infused with the president's DNA and takes his place as a human. The president, his forces, and Rick and Morty team up with aliens and robots kept in stasis in the crypt to overthrow the turkey president and their turkey enforcers. Rick gets his turkey pardon. Post-credits scene, one of the president's volunteers retains his turkey senses and makes a public disturbance. 7th episode Got Tringeris' Rick Vangelion. Rick, Morty, and Summer are on a space trip to Boob World when Rick spots a crashed Gutron ferret, completing his collection of 5 ferrets as Morty and Summer narrate. Deciding to use the Gutron ferrets to form a Gutron and fight monsters from other worlds, the entire Smith family serve as pilots. They then start slaying monsters that are attacking other worlds, much to the pleasure of Rick. As Rick's obsession with the Gutron deepens, they start working with other Smith families from other realities on building the ultimate Gutron with all their collected ferrets, but also by stealing the other Gutrons from their universe's pilots. As Summer helps Rick with his big plans, she finally feels like Rick appreciates her more than Morty. Morty tries to help Summer see that Rick doesn't really care about her, but only his obsession with the Gutrons. Rick had already replaced her with an anime girl named Kendra, and unbeknownst to Rick, Kendra is leading the original Gutron pilots of the other universes, seeking their ferrets back. When Summer is fired, she reveals that her giant incest baby, called Naruto, is alive and she helped him escape from the military. The family returns to Rick and they save him with Naruto's help from the original Gutron pilots. After the rescue, Rick grows tired of the Gutrons, and kills the voiceoverians that made Morty and Summer hear their inner thoughts. Post-credits scene, in another universe, a group of monster bugs are in a training school that wants to help other universes cure AIDS only to find when walk through their portals, they are stripped of their clothes and become much bigger on the other planets, revealing that some of the monster bugs were the ones that Rick and his family killed. The remaining monster bugs, with their peaceful attempts to explain their cure for AIDS in their home language, resulting in them being attacked and killed instantly. 8th episode Returnal Sheen of the Spotless Mort. Rick enters Bird Person's mind in order to find out why he is failing to act normally, and how he could bring back the original mind of Bird Person. Memories reveal that Bird Person distanced himself from Rick after Rick expressed feelings for him, and told him life was meaningless, because there are infinite realities. He could take them to through the portal gun. Rick discovers that Bird Person and Tammy have a daughter, who was inhibited from Bird Person's memories by the Federation. Bird Person is revived in the real world and leaves to find his daughter. Rick finds his younger self hiding in memories of his childhood, afraid of the person he will become. Post-credits scene, Bird Person and Tammy's daughter is kept in a prison with other inmates. As she brutally kills several prisoners, guards remarked that it was a bad idea to put all of the violent, So, if you enjoyed the video, give this video a like, and subscribe to my channel, and share with your Rick and Morty fan friends. Ah shit. I forgot to record again.